Sadarshivasamarambaam Shankaracharya-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today, we inaugurate Venkateshwara's Brahmotsavam. We will be celebrating Venkateshwara's presence for next 15 days. This is the only Brahmotsavam done for 15 days. Usually all Brahmotsavams are 10 days. This is done for 15 days. We will be celebrating next 15 days Venkateshwara's Brahmotsavam. So, all of us will experience the powerful presence, intense presence of Venkateshwara. And all the auspicious things of Venkateshwara. Today I will say a few words on Venkateshwara. Venkateshwara is one of the most powerful modern day incarnation. Incarnation happened in Kali Yuga. Vishnu came down to Seshadri and Bhudevi took birth as Bhatmavati and they got married and stayed in the planet Earth with the body at least for 200 years and created a beautiful kingdom, blessing the devotees with wealth, health, all the auspicious things. Finally, decided to stand in Tirumala, making himself available to all the devotees. Still, please understand the Tirumala Murti, Venkateshwara's Murti is his very body. It just became stone, that's all. That's why it is life size. The very body, how he is standing, he just became Archavatara. Archavatara means the incarnation to receive all the worship and devotion of the people. So the Srinivasa became Archavatara, standing in Tirumala and gracing the whole world, whole universe, showering wealth, health, and all the spiritual benefits. Now, I invoke his presence here and on all our satsang centers. I bless you all. Let you all achieve
Sadarshivasamarambaam Adishakti-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Welcome all the participants, viewers, visitors, Sarvanyapita Yajamans, Tanedars, Mahans, Shri Mahans, Kotaris, everyone sitting with us all over the world in more than 100 centers, in almost all time zone, all over the planet Earth. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I request all of you to come to the space of listening, because the program is experiential. It is experiential, not just intellectual. I'm not going to give you some words. I'm going to transmit the experience. First, few basic truths of life. Please understand, you don't manifest your desire, you manifest your cognition. You don't manifest in your life your desires, you only manifest in your life what you believe, what you cognize, what you perceive as reality. Most of us say, oh, I really desire wealth, I desire happy life, I desire health. Then why are you not manifesting it? The science of manifestation, very important sacred secret you need to know is, you do not manifest what you desire, but you manifest what you believe, what you cognize, what you perceive as reality. The gap between your beliefs and your desires. Listen carefully. I'll give you an example. Many of us say, I really desire wealth. But deep down you believe wealthy people are arrogant people, bad people. They do a lot of wrong things. If you believe wealthy people are arrogant, bad, wrong, they do many wrong things, they exploit others. If you have that belief, how are you going to manifest wealth in your life? Understand? Wealthy people are not bad. Those people who are bad, even if they don't have wealth, they will be bad with some other reason. They will be egoistic with some other reason. They will be exploiting with some other reason. I have seen people exploit their poverty. I have seen here in the ashram many times. The way they demand, if you don't attend to their demands even 1 inch, oh, because we are poor people, you don't attend to us. I have never seen a rich person demanding. I have seen billionaires coming here. I have never seen them demanding, because by the time you make billions, you are beaten by society so much, you are polished thoroughly. You know how to deal every situation. But I have always seen, to be egoistic, to be exploiting, to be demanding, it is not necessary you have to be wealthy. But you always have an idea. Wealthy people are egoistic, bad, demanding, exploiting, doing wrong things to others. Listen carefully. How many of you really believe wealthy people become egoistic, exploiting, demanding, and doing bad to others? Raise your hand. When you believe something, you will manifest only that. You don't manifest your desire. Your desire is very superficial. Your reality is made out of the stuff called your perception and cognition, belief system. Your reality is not made out of your desire. Your desire is not the material out of which your reality is made. Your perception is the material out of which your reality is made. If you desire wealth, but you believe, perceive, cognize wealthy people are bad, or wealth is too much responsibility, naturally you will not manifest wealth in your life. The gap between your desire and your perception is what I call mental patterns. Listen carefully. You desire wealth, but you believe it's almost impossible for you. Various reasons. The fight which goes on between your desire and your belief is mental patterns. That is mental patterns. Listen carefully. This whole 2-day program is all about wealth. I'll be helping you to complete many of your wrong perceptions, cognitions, beliefs about wealth consciously, experientially. I tell you, in the modern day, tons of researchers are proving one truth. I can give you at least 1,000 studies and researches. Anything you cognize, you create a certain energy field about your cognition. You attract situations, people, everything around you to make that cognition into reality. All you need is will persistence. Will persistence means not next 12 years sitting and doing meditation. No, I don't call that as a will persistence. Your decision, you are not going to give up your intention, is all I call will persistence. You can continue to be eating, sleeping, driving, doing your routine. You are not expected to sit under a tree and close your eyes and do something till your jata grows and penetrates the ground. No, I don't call that as a will persistence. Deciding not to give up on your intention is will persistence. I'll repeat this basic few principles because I'm using many new words, technical terms. Listen. You do not manifest your desire, you manifest your belief. You always desire health, but you strongly believe your dad had diabetes, you are going to have it. Understand? That's a difference between desire and belief. You desire health, but you believe strongly, oh, my father had diabetes, I think I'm almost there. Unfortunately, the science of manifestation is not what you desire, but what you believe. The science of manifestation is not what you desire, but what you believe, what you cognize, what you perceive. The gap between your desire and your perception, that is what I call mental patterns. It goes on affecting you. Understand? Your mental patterns goes on affecting you, but you always say, I am too busy to repair myself. Okay? Sit in a broken car and go on be rotating the handle or pushing and pulling the gears, do whatever you want. You are not going to move 1 inch. And if somebody says, please, why don't you repair your broken car? You are not moving. No, I am too busy to repair. I can't get down now and repair because I am hurriedly going to some place. That is utter stupidity. Let's get down and repair. Let's get down and repair. If we are not moving, if we are stuck somewhere, let us not give reasons. Let us be really ferocious and clean it up. Let us be really ferocious and clean it up. Listen intensely. You also start cherishing from young age. Stress-free, relaxed life means poverty. Please understand, if you look in and see your visualizations about stress-free, relaxed life, it is always indirectly associated with poverty. You strongly believe carefree life means irresponsible, means no responsibility. And deep inside, you do believe poverty is good. You do believe poverty is good. Deep inside, unfortunately, the life negative religions put certain reverence and respect for poverty. One good thing I found throughout the Upanishads, not even in one place poverty is respected. That's the only reason, till British came, we were the largest economy. India need to know, poverty is because you gave up Vedic lifestyle, not because you lived Vedic lifestyle. Till Vedic lifestyle was with you, poverty was never near you. Because throughout the Upanishads, nowhere poverty is respected, worshipped, revered, even indirectly. Rishis were never poor, loaded with tons of powers. Kings come and bow down to rishis to learn the weapons and powers. Listen, unfortunately, the life negative religions have put a thought current that poverty is good, and kind of a reverence and respect for poverty. Charity and reverence for poverty, both are just to keep poor people suppressed and stopping them rebelling. It can be a good political strategy, but that is not a spiritual truth. You need to acid wash yourself about your beliefs and cognitions. I am not saying poor people are wrong, all that. All I am trying to tell you is, as long as you cherish reverence, respect for poverty, you will be only attracting that. As long as you cherish the idea, the wealthy people are bad, arrogant, anything wrong, you will be only living in poverty. You will not manifest wealth. Understand, ultimately wealth is neither good nor bad. It is a resource available for you to do what you want. Wealth is not even just money or currency. Money is one wealth, currency is one wealth, the assets are one wealth, and being alive, active, is on wealth. All this put together is wealth. It's not just currency, it's not just money, it's not just assets, it is being active also. All the four put together is wealth. Money, currency, assets, being active. Listen. Wealth is neither bad nor good. It's an utility. It's an utility, that's all. If you want to have, manifest in your life. If you don't want to have, leave it. It is that simple. That is where the problem starts now. No. It's not that simple. I am trying to manifest for last 25 years. You are trying to, but you are not manifesting. Please understand. You may be having desire, but you don't have belief. That's the difference. Desire is different. Belief is different. Desire is different. Belief is different. You may be desiring to have wealth. You may not be believing it as your possibility. You may not be perceiving it as your possibility. You may not be cognizing it as your possibility. Understand? The first and foremost important step we need to do to create an energy field of attracting wealth. As I mentioned, there are tons of researches proving in the modern day, anything you cognize, you become energy field for it. And you attract situations, persons, knowledge, everything required to manifest that cognition into your reality. In these 2 days, I commit with you, I'll clean up all the mess inside you. The gap between your desire and your perception, that mental patterns, that's what I call mess. I'll clean up. That's one. Second, I'll create an energy field in you to attract wealth and manifest wealth. This too is only the goal of this 2 days program. And I commit with you, I'll do it. Whether you are in Bangalore Adinam, physically in front of me, or all over the world. I'll do it. The first step we need to do, looking back, the gap between your desire and your cognitions. How you started perceiving wealth, money. How you started perceiving. I can tell you a small story. First time, how I was introduced to money and started interacting with money. I still remember my 3rd birthday. My father has given me a Ganesha who actually ate food. If you have read my biography, you would have read the incident. If you are interested, you can go to YouTube where I have narrated the whole story. I was given that Ganesha as a gift and I was so curious and busy with playing with the deity. And then in Indian village we have a habit, all the family elders will give coins on the birthday as a gift to the kids. So I was sitting and playing with my Ganesha and all the family elders came. I am supposed to bow down to them. It's a tradition. So I touch their feet and they will give money. A lot of money got collected. Must be some 70-80 rupees. In those days it's a big money. And for a kid it's a too big money. And it was too much of coins and notes, so my father helped me to pack the whole thing in a hand key. So I looked at him and asked, what should I do with this? He said, you can buy whatever you want. I said, I don't need anything. I only wanted this Ganesha. You already gave it to me. I don't need anything. He said, then you can give it to anybody you want. So I just Called all my cousins, brothers, everyone was playing. I grew up in a large joint family. 27 of us grew up together. So it's almost like a one school, small school. So all of them are playing. I called in my loud voice, hey, anybody wants, come and take this money? I don't want it. So 4 or 5 kids were running, and my elder brother ran fast and took the whole thing, whole hand key. My father told me to tell my elder brother to share everyone, to share with all. I said, I have decided I don't want. And I said, whoever wants, take it. So he took it. How can I interfere in this after that? It's up to him. I will not even interfere, giving any further instruction to how they should share or who should share and all that. I said I don't want. That's my first relationship with money. I still see very clearly that's the same relationship. Still I don't touch money. I don't handle. Never felt the need. Anyhow, I am not saying this should be your pattern or this should be your... I am just giving you an example how I started relating with. So now dig out how you started relating with money. That was actually my completion with money. I touched first time money only to give dana. Still I am doing the same thing. Still I touch money only to give dana. How you cognized money, wealth, what all your perceptions and beliefs and cognitions about money. Let's dig out. Let's get them out first. The moment you remember money, does it bring tremendous pain, suffering, impossibility, all that in you? What is the emotion or energy it invokes in you? So put your pen to paper and just keep writing whatever comes to your mind. If you feel tortured, irritated, the moment you think of money, whatever you think, money is difficult, money is impossible, money is, unless you cheat, you can't get the money. Even if you cheat it, somebody will cheat from you. So much goes on inside you about money. Your incompletions with money. Just spend few minutes and let's dig out all the incompletions, mental patterns we have, perceptions, beliefs and cognitions we have about money. Listen, the first step we need to do now, cleaning up, completing these mental thought patterns, the incompletion patterns related to wealth, and stopping them from recurring. Please understand. Biggest problem is when you do not recognize something as a pattern, it continues to exist in you and recur. Please understand. Recurring, for example, today you remember, yes, I have a lot of incompletions and patterns. Incompletion means, let me define. Your past sitting in your present, not letting you live your future is incompletion. It has no logic. Because you lost love of somebody, You decide never to love again. It has no logic. Tons of negative decisions, cognitions you make about life is incompletion. I'll give you one small example. 8-year-old kid is in the classroom. Teacher asks, who is the first Prime Minister of India? The kid jumps on the bench and shouts, Mahatma Gandhi. Naturally, the whole class laughs, because Mahatma Gandhi is not, neither is Mahatma nor he is first Prime Minister. Okay, that you leave it. When the whole class laughs, she decides never to come in the front, jump up and be active. Even after 50 years, if she becomes a CEO of a company, in the team meeting, she will be telling her ideas to somebody else and somebody else will be presenting. Even if she is the head of the meeting, she will continue to suffer the decision she made at the age of 8. How many of you see this is happening even in your life in some form? That is what I call incompletion. Understand, there is a very powerful science by Sadashiva in Agama. Sadashiva is the first Guru, Adi Guru. He explains in Agama, of course, the moment I utter this word, many will have many questions. What? Sadashiva? He was supposed to be God. Was he Guru? He was supposed to be energy. Was he teaching? Let me be very clear. He is the pure consciousness beyond time and space, but he also assumed form within the time and space. The formless came in form many times and taught the great spiritual truths to the world. We should not even use the word was. Is the right word. He gives a beautiful science of completing with this incompletion patterns, known, unknown. Understand, if you know the reason for certain pattern, it is called known pattern. If you don't know, it is unknown pattern. Sometimes you will have a heaviness, suffocation, but you don't even know why. That is unknown pattern. Sometimes you know why you are going through what you are going through. That is known pattern. Known or unknown, you can complete. You can be out of it. It is possible. It is possible. I'll explain this science of completion. Understand, this one technique can help you whether you want to get rid of your headache or your whole ignorance and get into enlightenment. Whether you want as simple as healing your headache or as complicated as enlightenment. Anything, this one technique can give you. This one technique, it is a complete end-to-end, alpha to omega. It's from Sadashiva directly. In the Agama, 94th verse, 22nd technique. The chapter is called Shivajnanopanishad and also called as Vijnana Bhairava. Chittatyanta kritir nasti mamantar bhavayet iti vigalpanam abhavena vigalpair uchito bhavet. You don't have to remember. I am uttering every time so that I will remember. That's all. No, it is just to keep the purity of the teaching. I want all of you to know, whatever I am sharing with you is my personal enlightenment experience, which is in tune with the earlier master's experience. My Apta Pramana, my Atma Pramana in tune with the Apta Pramana, means the earlier masters. The Shastra Pramana. Only that can become your Sakshi Pramana. Never learn from a person who does not have Atma Pramana, enlightenment. He will be only Pandit, repeating. Same way, never learn from a person who claims yes, enlightenment, but does not keep his experience in tune with the Shastra Pramana and shares with you. It's always dangerous. Maybe it must have been good for him, but we don't know whether it is good for all of you. The Atma Pramana should always be acid washed with Apta Pramana, Shastra Pramana. Only that can become Sakshi Pramana, experiential reality for you. Never learn from anybody who has only knowledge, not experience. Same way, never learn from somebody who claims having only experience and does not connect, purify, make it in tune with the Shastra and presents it to you. There is always a danger. If you don't bother about the Shastra Pramana, you may be having kakka biryani. Be careful. Listen. To keep the purity of the teachings, I keep the original Sanskrit verses. I'll give you the translation now. Consciously feel within the mind stuff of past memories of incompletion, with its activities as mind, intellect and ego, not existing in me. By contemplating this way in your inner space, disidentify from the past impressions and memories of completion. Put your active attention at the space of past happening. Relive these imagined impressions and memories of incompletion. Then the mind stop having fully ceased from its present characteristics of forming thought patterns and cognitions is complete. Thus you become complete and achieve the original space of complete completion. Listen. Now I will explain. I have read out the translation. I will explain what to do. Now you wrote many of the patterns, incompletions, thought currents you are having about money, ideas, cognitions you developed about money from the young age. Do only one thing. Just go back to that same age when the incidents happened in you, the cognition started building in you, the beliefs started building in you, the idea started building in you, the perception started building in you. Relive the same situation. I am not asking you just remember. Remembering means, for example, something happened at the age of 7 which is still hurting you about money. You asked 1 rupee from your uncle and he did not give, but he gave it to his son. It's still sitting and hurting. If now you are 47, this happened 7. You being 47-year-old person and remembering what happened at the age of 7 is remembering. Forget you are 47. Forget who you are now. You may be having millions. Just become that 7-year-old who asked and did not receive. For you, that 1 rupee must have been almost life. I have seen people, they develop even wheezing when they were not given as simple as a chocolate or an ice cream by their friend or family or brother. I have seen. Because for a child, it may be life. Just go back, forget who you are now. Become that person. When that incident happened, relive. Just see what has happened at that time. You will see many of the unknown, suppressed emotions will break. And I tell you, many diseases will be healed. I have seen people walking out of tumors, cancers, asthma, wheezing, just by completion. Because many of your diseases have their roots in some of the incompletions of the past. When you relive, many pain parts in you breaks. Pain bodies collapse. The pain patterns melt down, which completes many other issues which you don't even remember. I have seen when people do completion, to complete the wealth-related incompletions, suddenly they get into health, because the same incompletions which created wealth issues only were creating health issues. When they melt down, people become free even from both. Listen carefully. I'll repeat once more. Now you would have written so many patterns, incompletions, thought currents, ideas, cognitions. Take few minutes. Go back to each incident, each pain, each hurting. Relive. 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 Don't justify what happened. Don't try to console yourself. No consolation will work. No justification will work. Neither help others nor try to help yourself. Just relive. I've seen when somebody has tears, others try to console. No, relax. You are not more compassionate than me. Let me do that job. You don't interfere in my job. Let you just go through. Even you don't try to console yourself. That is not going to work. If something has to break inside, let it break. It's okay. When you relive, the powerlessness, incompletion, loses power over you. I'll guide you step by step. And I commit with you, I'll lead you all to completion. And I know how to awaken, trigger the incompletions in you and break them, help you my love and respects. Welcome all of you for the second day sessions. First, I wanted to answer your questions. Listen, I'll give priority to all the questions related to the sacred truths, sacred secrets I was explaining yesterday. I'll give you the gist again in few minutes. First thing, you do not manifest what you desire, but you manifest what you believe. You manifest what you perceive. You manifest what you cognize. If you cognize struggle as you, if you believe you as a struggle, you will manifest only that. If you believe, if you cognize, if you perceive you as the ups and downs, you will manifest only that in your life. So the first basic truth. So if you perceive yourself as a struggle, you will manifest only that. And you desire health, wealth, joy, completion, enlightenment, stress-free, beautiful, blissful, content life. But you perceive you are not qualified for that, or that is not going to happen for you. You are not capable of taking responsibility for that. Unfortunately, you manifest what you perceive, not what you desire. Unfortunately, you manifest what you believe, not what you desire. Now, this gap, struggle, is what I call incompletions, mental patterns. When the completion starts happening, your perception, your beliefs become your desires. Your desire and your beliefs becoming one is what I call completion. Then simply you start manifesting. What do you want to manifest? Listen. I am revealing one of the important sacred secret, cosmic truth. Upanishad says, if you reveal the divine secrets to unqualified people, your head will burst. First, when I read that, I thought, oh, this is just to frighten us. Actual problem in your life towards enlightenment, higher consciousness, or to achieve anything you want to achieve, to realize your intention to be. If you have missed today morning LSP, I recommend and request all of you to see today morning the Living Shuddhadvaita process. It's freely available. Please watch. Listen, that will really help you. That's like a complimentary session to this whole Secrets of Attracting Wealth program. I'll give you the essence. Listen carefully. Whatever you want to be, enlightened, healthy, wealthy, whatever, the actual work you need to do is on your fears. Actual work you need to do is on your fears. You are working on many wrong things. You think you need to work on your desires. You think you need to work on your energy. You think you need to work on your activism. You need to work on your intelligence. No. I am telling you, intelligence is not information. It is ability to handle information. That comes only when you crack down your fears. In the path of enlightenment, if fear is a wall, Desire is just a small rope hanging between two poles. Guilt may be a small one thorny bush in one corner, which you may not even need to attend. Many things which you may not even need to face, you go on wasting your time on it, working on it. Actually, what you need to face, you need to crack down on your fear. That is the most important wall you need to break. Even here, the secrets of attracting wealth, the most important thing you need to break is your fear. You need to crack is your fear. It's for the courageous. Actually, I see, from my own experience, I tell you, wealth worships the feet of courageous people. End of the whole secret. You may think, looks too plain, too bland. Internalize your inner space. Internalize this truth. Use this truth as a weapon to beat yourself down. Understand? If you beat yourself with the truth, you will never collapse. You will raise up. Wrong part of you will be broken, destroyed. Not the right part. If you beat yourself with lies and luxuries, you will unnecessarily not only create powerlessness, you will be growing in wrong direction. Drill yourself with this one truth. Actually, you need to work on fear. Listen. Please come to the space of listening. Listen. I told you the purpose of this program is two things. One, to clean up the incompletions, patterns you carry about wealth, and create a right space, a powerful magnetic energy center in you to attract wealth, situations supporting you to create wealth, people supporting you to create wealth, making you like a magnetic energy center for manifesting the wealth the way you want. Listen. I have done only first step yesterday. Today I will do the second step now. It's not magic, some mantra, some jatu. No. It's a clear science. Anything you decide as your perception, belief, cognition, intention, life, you become magnetic energy center for that. That is why the psychiatrists are the most, that is the profession where more number of people become mad. No, really. Psychiatrists are the profession where the maximum number of people become mad. You don't know. It's a statistics actually. They need this punishment because these fellows make everyone believe they are mad. No, recently the stupid fellows, this whole psychiatry association has gone crazy. They declare every human emotion as a disorder. Now just to bring whole world under their umbrella as their passions, they make everyone believe they are passions. And finally they become sick, mad. Really. Listen. Because anything you intend, you become energy center for it. You become magnetic energy center for it. Now, consciously decide what do you want to manifest in next 3 months in your wealth field. Please understand. Now I am going to awaken your Kundalini Shakti and concentratedly make it flow in the direction of your wealth. I'll make your intention now as an energy field for you. Next 3 months, don't even plan for some 30 years, no. Next 3 months, what do you want to do? Don't even plan with your abilities. Here, just your abilities are not going to be working. My abilities are also going to support you. So don't have the restriction based on your ability. You write clearly what is your intention, what is it you want to manifest in next 3 months in the field of wealth. Whatever you think as wealth, sometime you may think more than money, currency, some person as a wealth for your life, or some situation as wealth for your life, or some being active, or whatever you consider as your wealth. Sometimes people feel even extraordinary powers as your wealth. Whatever you consider as your wealth, you want to manifest, attract in the next 3 months, please spend down. Decide very consciously, because I am going to stream your Kundalini energy into this thought current, into your intention. So it will become reality. Please do not take it light. I bless you all. Let your desire become intention and reality. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Is meditation. Connecting with the divine, with your eyes open, is Darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to Darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Nithyananda Govinda, Hari Nithyananda Govinda. 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 Ananda Keshava 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 Govinda, Hari Nithyananda Govinda. Nanda Nandana Govinda, Hari Nithyananda Govinda. Nanda Nandana Govinda, Hari Nithyananda నిత్యానంద గోవింద
నవనీత చోర గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
వేణు విలోల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
వేణు విలోల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
విజయ గోపాల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
విజయ గోపాల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
వేణు విలోల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
వేణు విలోల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
విజయ గోపాల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
విజయ గోపాల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
నిత్యానంద 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 గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
ఆనంద కేశవ గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
ఆనంద కేశవ గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
నందనందన గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
నందనందన గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
నవనీత చోర గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
నవనీత చోర గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
వేణు విలోల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
వేణు విలోల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
విజయ గోపాల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
విజయ గోపాల గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
నిత్యానంద గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
నిత్యానంద గోవింద హరి నిత్యానంద గోవింద
తిరుమలవాస నిత్య పురేశ తిరుమలవాస నిత్య పురేశ తిరుమలవాస నిత్య పురేశ తిరుమలవాస నిత్య పురేశ దేవాదిదేవ నిత్య గోవింద దేవాదిదేవ నిత్య గోవింద దేవాదిదేవ నిత్య గోవింద దేవాదిదేవ నిత్య గోవింద పుష్కరిణి తడవాస నిత్యానంద పుష్కరిణి తడవాస నిత్యానంద పుష్కరిణి తడవాస నిత్యానంద పుష్కరిణి తడవాస నిత్యానంద పుణ్యమూర్తి నిత్య గోవింద పుణ్యమూర్తి నిత్య గోవింద పుణ్యమూర్తి నిత్య नित्यपुरिवासा गोविन्द नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नित्यपुरिवासा गोविन्द तिरुमलवासा नित्यपुरेश तिरुमलवासा नित्यपुरेश तिरुमलवासा नित्यपुरेश तिरुमलवासा नित्यपुरेश देवादिदेव नित्य गोविन्द देवादिदेव नित्य गोविन्द देवादिदेव नित्य गोविन्द देवादिदेव नित्य गोविन्द पुष्करिणी तडवास नित्यानन्द तडवास नित्यानन्द पुष्करिणी तडवास नित्यानन्द तडवास नित्यानन्द पुण्यमूर्ति नित्य गोविन्द पुण्यमूर्ति नित्य गोविन्द पुण्यमूर्ति नित्य गोविन्द पुण्यमूर्ति नित्य गोविन्द नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नित्यपुरिवास गोविन्द नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नित्यपुरिवास गोविन्द नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नित्यपुरिवास गोविन्द नित्यानन्द गोविन्द नित्यपुरिवास गोविन्द नित्यानन्द 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 गोविन्द तिरुमलवासा नित्यपुरेश
बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला 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 नित्य नारायणा रंग रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय 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 विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर 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 विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद 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 विठ्ठला श्रीरंग विठ्ठला नित्य रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला नित्य नारायणा रंग जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला नित्य नारायणा रंग रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर 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 विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद 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 विठ्ठला श्रीरंग विठ्ठला नित्य रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय 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 विठ्ठला नित्य नारायणा रंग रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय 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 विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद विठ्ठला श्रीरंग विठ्ठला नित्य रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला नित्य नारायणा रंग रंग विठ्ठला नित्य नारायणा रंग रंग विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय 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 विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर 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 विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद 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 विठ्ठला श्रीरंग विठ्ठला नित्य रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला गोविंदा गोपाला नित्यानंद हरी 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 Nithyananda Hari, Nithyananda Hari, Nithyananda Hari, Nithyananda Hari, Nithyananda Hari, Govinda Gopala, Nithyananda Hari, Govinda Gopala, Nithyananda Hari, Jagadodhara, Nithyananda Hari, Jagadodhara, Nithyananda Hari, Bhakta Uddhara, Nithyananda
is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Nithyananda Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
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 Ananda Keshava 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 Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Nandanandana Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Nandanandana Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Navanita Chora Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Navalita Chola Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Nandanandana Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Nandanandana Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Navanita Chora Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Navalita Chola Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Venu Vilola Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Venuvilola Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Vijaya Gopala Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Vijaya Gopala Govinda Hari Nithyananda Govinda
Venu Vilola
திருமலவாசா நித்ய புரீஷா திருமலவாசா நித்ய புரீஷா தேவாதி தேவ நித்ய கோவிந்தா தேவாதி தேவ நித்ய கோவிந்தா தேவாதி தேவ நித்ய கோவிந்தா தேவாதி தேவ நித்ய கோவிந்தா புஷ்கரணி தடவாச நித்யானந்தா புஷ்கரணி தடவாச நித்யானந்தா புஷ்கரணி தடவாச நித்யானந்தா புஷ்கரணி தடவாச நித்யானந்தா புண்ணியமூர்த்தி நித்ய கோவிந்தா புண்ணியமூர்த்தி நித்ய கோவிந்தா புண்ணியமூர்த்தி நித்ய கோவிந்தா புண்ணியமூர்த்தி நித்ய கோவிந்தா நித்யானந்தா கோவிந்தா நித்ய புரிவாசா 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 கோவிந்தா திருமலவாசா நித்ய புரீஷா திருமலவாசா நித்ய புரீஷா திருமலவாசா நித்ய புரீஷா திருமலவாசா நித்ய புரீஷா தேவாதி தேவ நித்ய கோவிந்தா தேவாதி தேவ நித்ய கோவிந்தா தேவாதி தேவ நித்ய கோவிந்தா தேவாதி தேவ நித்ய கோவிந்தா புஷ்கரணி தடவாச நித்யானந்தா தடவாச நித்யானந்தா புஷ்கரணி தடவாச நித்யானந்தா தடவாச நித்யானந்தா புண்ணியமூர்த்தி நித்ய கோவிந்தா புண்ணியமூர்த்தி நித்ய கோவிந்தா புண்ணியமூர்த்தி நித்ய கோவிந்தா புண்ணியமூர்த்தி நித்ய கோவிந்தா நித்யானந்தா கோவிந்தா நித்ய புரிவாசா 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 கோவிந்தா நித்யானந்த 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 கோவிந்தா திருமலவாசா नित्यपुरीशा
बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला 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 नित्य नारायणा रंग रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय 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 विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर 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 विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद 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 विठ्ठला श्रीरंग विठ्ठला नित्य रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला नित्य नारायणा रंग रंग विठ्ठला नित्य नारायणा रंग रंग विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद विठ्ठला श्रीरंग विठ्ठला नित्य रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय 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 विठ्ठला नित्य नारायणा रंग रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला गोविंद कृष्ण नाम नित्येश्वर 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 विठ्ठला गोपाल कृष्ण नाम नित्यानंद 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 विठ्ठला श्रीरंग विठ्ठला नित्य रंग 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 विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा जय जय विठ्ठला बोलो नारायणा ವಿಠಲ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾಮ ನಿತ್ಯೇಶ್ವರ ವಿಠಲ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾಮ ನಿತ್ಯೇಶ್ವರ ವಿಠಲ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾಮ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ವಿಠಲ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾಮ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ವಿಠಲ ಶ್ರೀರಂಗ ವಿಠಲ ನಿತ್ಯ ರಂಗ 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 ವಿಠಲ ಬೋಲೋ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜೈ ಜೈ ವಿಠಲ ಬೋಲೋ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜೈ ಜೈ ವಿಠಲ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಾರಾಯಣ ರಂಗ ರಂಗ ವಿಠಲ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಾರಾಯಣ ರಂಗ ರಂಗ ವಿಠಲ ಬೋಲೋ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜೈ ಜೈ 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 ವಿಠಲ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾಮ ನಿತ್ಯೇಶ್ವರ 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 ವಿಠಲ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾಮ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ 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 ವಿಠಲ ಶ್ರೀರಂಗ ವಿಠಲ ನಿತ್ಯ ರಂಗ 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 ವಿಠಲ ಬೋಲೋ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜೈ ಜೈ ವಿಠಲ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋಪಾಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ 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 ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋಪಾಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋಪಾಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋಪಾಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋಪಾಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಭಕ್ತ ಉದ್ಧಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಭಕ್ತ ಉದ್ಧಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಭಕ್ತ ಉದ್ಧಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಭಕ್ತ ಉದ್ಧಾರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಪುರೀಶ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಪುರೀಶ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಪುರೀಶ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಪುರೀಶ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿ ಜೈ ಜೈ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ Nithyananda Hari, Nithyananda Hari, Nithyananda Hari, Nithyananda Hari, Nithyananda Hari, Govinda Gopala, Nithyananda Hari, Govinda Gopala, Nithyananda Hari, Jagadodhara, Nithyananda Hari, Jagadodhara, Nithyananda Hari, Bhakta Uddhara, Nithyananda
is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan, slowly, very slowly.